Hi, today I'm going to talk about the new Ninja blending, mixing, grinding system. And as you see from the front of the box, it comes with a large blender, and then it comes with a smaller round mixer and almost like a food processor. And then it has a dough attachment to it that's plastic, no cutting blade. And then you have some of the individual servings that come with a separate blade. So we're going to open this up. And I think everywhere on the box it really shows you different examples for recipes. And it comes with a book, a recipe book itself. And then go ahead and read through this. And there's stuff that you'll even get better and more creative with once you get it home and start playing with it. So, yes, it comes in a huge box. I think the best thing about this, it's a 2-horsepower motor. So this grinds everything from dried beans into flour to making actually snow from ice. And you can also do ground coffee, puree soups, as well as the normal things you want to do, which is mixing cold drinks and beverages. But it's packed really well. I think you'll see from this is it is the square top for the very large blender. One of the important things with a blender like this, because it has so much power, is that there are a lot of safeties on it so you can't hurt yourself. And one of the important things is on the covers. They have to click into place. There's a contact with the blender cup so that when you actually start it, there's a safety on the starting. So it's really hard to hurt yourself. I don't want to say you won't, but it's built as safe as it can be for something so powerful. All right, here you go. Here is the large blender with the cover that's going to go on it. Okay, and the safety is right here on the corner. These are the individual servings. So when you make this for a shake in the morning or something, and it has all of the nice measurements on it for you, they have an extra lid, so you put the grinding unit on, put it in the blender, and mix what you want, flip it around, take out the blade, and it has another cover that goes on it, so you don't have to mess up another glass cup because we're all set. Okay, these are the individual lids that can go on, so it's just like you know, anything else, a to-go coffee cup, it's great. Okay, there are 2 individual serving ones, and then this one is a moderate size. But this blade and the bottom, you can see, is universal with all of these small individual units. So it's great. So again, you have this grinding blade and then the 2 separate to-go covers. And this really is a moderately sized, you can do a bunch in here. It's bigger than the individual serving, yet it's not quite as big as the full blender. This thing is packed really well. If I could tell you anything, what I would say is keep all the packing. You might forget a piece there that you didn't think was there, or you may have to return it if there's anything wrong. So, you know, keep the boxes at least for a few days, and it's really well packed, from the individual boxes inside to all of the plastic. I need some help on this part. Oh, wait. This is really well packed. have finally worked through the packing, and here is the mixer, blender, as far as pureeing soups and that kind of thing. But it comes with a separate blade that you can use. There's no sharp edges. And this is used as a mixer. And you can use it to make pizza dough, regular bread dough. It's great. It's all plastic. One other thing that I would caution you on is I do have an older unit like this. The cutting blades inside are very, very, very sharp. When I unboxed mine the first time, I cut my hand off. I was washing the blades in the cup when I first got it, and I wasn't aware that it was as sharp as they are. So I'm always very careful. When you rinse everything off and you're going to, don't ever leave the blades separate. They come out of the center. Rinse that off, rinse the blade off, and put it right back inside, because someone's going to lift it up, touch it, and it'll cut you. Alright, I am wrestling with the last piece, which is the base. Okay, I have waded through the box, and this is the powerful base unit. Which the best thing about this blender is most of the time with other blenders, the blade that actually, the outside of the cup has a mechanism that turns in the blender. This one has it built in to the bottom. Keeps it cleaner, there's not a lot of leaks, it wipes right out, and you don't have the problem of it breaking like you do with a lot of other blenders. But these are great. Here is the safety system on it. This has to sit into the base correctly. You can get it on, and then you have to lock it in place. And there are arrows right on it telling you. Clicks into place, and then you have to line up this with the contact underneath to here. And this one's backwards. I'm going to stop. And there it is. Safety. Release pulls this up. It's still engaged. Okay, as soon as you take this off, it's no longer engaged. You turn it and you pull it out. And this is, again, very, very sharp. Rinse this off, you'll see the gear is right inside there. And see how the bottom, it's just basically little nibs. And in the bottom of the base. And that allows it to be so versatile. This is really easy to go in. I think I've showed you almost everything. Clean up my mess here, but this is a great blending system. I grind coffee, whole beans in here, and you can grind it very, very quickly. It is very loud when you're doing something like beans to flour, which I do, or do coffee beans. It gets very loud. It's a 2 horsepower motor, so I put in earplugs. It's only for like 30 seconds, but it's very loud. The rest of it is not, although the first time you hear it, you'll think there's an aircraft taking off somewhere close by. But I use this, as I said, in here. I make pizza dough, and I'm always making something frozen in here. And I have loved mine. I think this is a great, great product. Thanks for watching. Oh, bye.